Here at The Lip, we've covered a number of stories chronicling the unprecedented animal die-off that is happening around the world. 120,000 endangered antelopes were found dead in Kazakhstan, while thousands of starfish were dying on Morton Island. And this week, an estimated 8,000 black and white seabirds were found dead on the beaches of Alaska's Prince William Sound. Thousands more have washed up on beaches from California to the Gulf of Alaska over the past year. Now, biologists often look to seabirds to indicate the health of a biological ecosystem. And with this case, and the many cases that we've seen previous to this, what is that saying about the world's climate?
Are we fucking it up?
Yeah.
That's very simple like that. We've talked about the sea lions in California dying off, the pups, because the water gets so warm that the food that they need to grow on swims further into the ocean. They go after it and they don't have enough strength to swim back and they die. We see that in every single corner of the world. We are fucking up this planet, and yet, yes, we're doing things about it. We're starting to do progress, making agreements in the COP21 conference, agreeing to keep the temperature of the planet before we reach to a level that is gonna really, really harm the rest of the ecosystem. There's word out there that we're already entering into the sixth mass extinction period in the planet, but it's sad to see that still the thing that we can do as individuals, we don't do it. We still see the people that throw garbage into the oceans, the people that discards or uses plastic for everything, and it ends up in the ocean. And you mentioned about the birds being a sort of a thermometer for the health of an ecosystem because they eat the fish, and the fish eat the plankton, and eat the microbeads that finally Obama made a law to prohibit the use of these microplastic beads that go in to the ocean, acidification of the ocean, creating the reef to go white. I mean, we are really facing the consequence of years, decades, if not centuries of human activity.
Well, further investigation into the seabirds issue has revealed that they actually died of starvation. And so what is happening is that the herring that they feed off of are migrating further away, and so the birds just aren't simply able to feed themselves. And it is an impact of climate change. Yeah. Rising temperatures are causing different migration patterns, and the animals that feed on this are starting to die off. It becomes cyclical. And really, we have, to your point, we've said these are the things that we're going to put in place, but is it too little, too late?
I mean, I think that it's naive from us to believe that this is something that is going to get fixed on a conference in Paris with 200 dignitaries coming and saying, yes, we're going to do efforts. But really, what that's happening is just geopolitical control based off the use of carbon. The developed countries are preventing other countries of doing what they did in order to reach these goals. But us, the ones that use the beach, the ones that use the plastic, the ones that dispose the garbage, those are the responsible ones of this. Really, we can't blame it on in the industry. We can't blame it. We have to take our part. We have to be responsible, and we have to take care of our environment. At the end, that's part of the equation.
Well, it's no secret that climate change is obviously impacting the ecosystems around the world, and it seems that the animals that live in these environments tend to be the most vulnerable, as we've seen 8,000 seabirds washing up on the shores of Alaska and California in the last week.